Students, now today I am going to discuss topic 4, that is types of presentation. We have two types of presentation, individual presentation and group presentation. Basically, what is individual presentation? Individual presentation is when you are giving your presentation individually. Means when single person is giving the presentation only, there is no helping hand with him or her. That is individual presentation. Group presentation is when you are giving your presentation, but you are not a single one who is giving the presentation. A group of people helping you in the time of presentation, or we can say during the presentation. So that is group presentation. Means in group presentation you are not the only one who is blaming or getting the appreciation of the presentation. So we have two types of presentation, individual presentation and group presentation. Now, what are the steps which we can follow at the time of presentation, or how we can plan for the presentation, or we can say that this is what is the process of presentation, what are the steps which we can follow for the presentation. First is planning. In planning, it includes purpose, audience analysis, layout, needed information. Means, first of all, we have already discussed that you have to consider about your purpose of the presentation, or we can say the aim of your giving presentation, which is very important. So when you are planning for your presentation, you should concern about your purpose. You should try to find out what is the aim, what is the purpose of your presentation. Second is audience analysis. Means which kind of audience will come to see you or to listen you, or who will come for your presentation. So according to that you will prepare your presentation. Another is layout. Layout means what is the outer part of your presentation. You have to plan for that. And the last one is needed information. Means these are the things which you have in your mind when you are planning for your presentation, but you need some information also for preparing your presentation. So each and every kind of information you should compile with you, and then you can prepare your presentation. Now the second step is writing. Yeah, that's true. When you are planning for your presentation, you should write it your own, that which kind of things where you will adjust in your presentation. So we can say that first, in writing, first thing is that define main idea. Yeah, main idea means why, what is the purpose of your presentation, you will discuss in your writing. Another is you will limit your scope. Means you can't go here and there in your presentation. You should consider about your means main idea. You can't move here and there. So that's why it is very important. Choose approach. Approach is very important when you are giving your presentation, you are preparing your presentation. So you should use the proper approach for the presentation. Prepare outline. Means the outline, a rough idea of your presentation, you can say that. So you should prepare for that. Ensure introduction, body, close. Means whenever you are preparing for your presentation and when you are writing your presentation, you should prepare yourself for the introduction, body, close, and the question answer period. Why? Because when you are giving your presentation, it doesn't mean that nobody will ask any question to you, because when you are giving your presentation, that is very important that you should prepare yourself for the question answer session. Why? When you are presenting something in front of the audience, and if they have some questions, so they can ask questions to you. And they have that kind of, means you should give opportunity to the audience that they can ask questions to you, and whatever doubts they have in their mind, they can ask to you. This is the responsibility of the presenter. So that's why you prepare yourself that whatever you are presenting in front of the audience, they can ask questions to you. And the third step is completing. It includes revision or the editing, etc. means when for example, if a writer is writing anything, a story, for example, a writer is writing a story, at that time it's not like that ki if he has written something, so this is the final script whatever he has written. But the reality is that ki, not a small or not the higher one, means every writing process is needing the completing step. Why? Because when you have completed your presentation, at the end of your presentation you should revise your presentation, that which kind of mistakes you have done in it. And you can when you are seeing your presentation and when you are watching your presentation, during that process you can identify your mistakes also, and you can get some new ideas also to make your presentation much more effective, much more attractive. So it's very important that whenever you have completed your presentation, you should revise your presentation, edit something whatever you are needing for that. Because nobody is like perfect in that world, that if somebody has written anything, so this is the only final thing. Whenever you are reading your written portion, you will find some more details in that, and according to that you can do your things. So this is the topic 4 which I have discussed with you. I will discuss another topic uh, in the another lecture, or we can say in the another slide.